Greetings. No need to introduce yourself. I made inquiries about you. You catch on quick. Well, let's get down to business. Our mutual acquaintance said you needed help. And you've made little headway since. No wonder you need help. Those above us have no interest in seeing the truth exposed, or... You're working for them and investigating something else. Trying to track me down, for example. You may not realize that. But when you do, it will be too late. They are very guileful. Well, man-tides, who else? They sit underground and pull the strings, and their puppets fulfill their orders. Nip any rumor in the bud. Witnesses go missing. Posts disappear from the Alinet. There's a whole organization that covers their tracks. Officially, it doesn't exist. Doesn't even have a name. I call it the Brainwash Society. I just put 2 and 2 together. They didn't go missing. They were abducted. For seeing your question, what for? I have a few working theories, but can't really say anything for sure. Actually, I do. Facility 902 and the Red Coast. I'm absolutely sure something is going to happen there. And happen very soon. I'm always happy to share my thoughts with someone who's willing to listen. And beware of the Brainwash Society.
Quest data added to archives. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete.
There's a cache not far from you. I could tell you its exact coordinates. But why spoil the fun of you blindly searching for it? But a group of people came here some time ago. Why? The equipment they left indicates that they had big plans for this place.
Life cycle interrupted. Maximum combat power reached. Especially dangerous enemy detected. Victory details added to personal file.
Judging by the results of the scan, the newcomers began to restore the systems of the complex. Perhaps that activity was what attracted the mechanoids.
Extreme caution recommended. Sending victory data to Divine Observatory. Evasive maneuver failed. Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait.
These recordings belong to the smugglers that broke away from the Theranos gang. The one you had encountered in Isola Day. Playing the recording.
I can't believe these half-wits left secret data here. I hope it's worth the hassle. We can sell that real quick on the black market.
No one survived the battle. But where are the bodies? Did the mechanoids take them? Perhaps the lead was sound, but there's nothing here now.
Correct tactical decision detected. Dangerous enemy neutralized.
No accidents so far. Did they send you here to protect us? Templars seem to have things under control. Business? Listen, but keep that between us, all right? I really need help, but I can't ask anyone here. Perhaps you can help me out. I have some friends, marauders. Nothing illegal, just some trophies, rings. There is a lot of that around here. You just stop and pick it up. I work with them trying to make some credits. They work nearby, but this morning I lost contact with them. In their last transmission, they said something about the Gorgonides, that there were a lot of them. Can you look for them? I'd go myself, but the Templars won't let me go in alone. 4, they were headed towards the lake. If you find them, tell them Cassian sent you, or else they might get nervous. Thank you. I'll be here.
Mission successfully completed.
Warning, there is someone critically wounded nearby.
The Gorgonides. We wanted to sneak past them. We didn't think there would be so many. My friends, an immortal bodyguard. They left me here to die. I thought I was a goner. He was a slayer. He wore their uniform. Olive skin, fairly tall. Couldn't see his face, but I think he had dark eyes. We gave him so much money. I don't know. We had the route on a tablet, but I lost it.
I have informed the Templars about the wounded. There is no tablet in sight. I suspect that the Gorgonides took it. Why don't you check those that are lurking around here?
Updates downloaded. Rebooting the system. Please wait. Switching to combat mode.
of the next route points are on the tablet. Perhaps the survivors headed there.
Requesting the serial number of the device. 97% similarity to mine noted. Quest complete. Compiling status report.
A battle took place here. There are fragments of destroyed mechanoids here, some of which look quite unusual. You can see some relatively undamaged components as well. If the immortal bodyguard was killed by the Gorgonides, which is probably what happened, then he resurrected next to the closest uplink terminal.
I don't remember. My head is a little foggy.
That's not surprising. You were under hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
Don't you remember? We were clearing the coast of the Gorgonides, and one of the Vipers took control of you.
Maybe I was? I don't remember anything until the moment I was reborn.
You must be confusing him with someone. There are no mortals here. Well, none that are alive. Defenders of Allods, just like you. Now, if you will excuse us, we must go. The wounded needs help.
And who sent you?
Nonsense. We arrived at the Red Coast to eliminate the Gorgonides, not to make deals with some shady people. He was with us right from the start. Let's go. There's nothing we can do here.
Quest data added to archives. Creatures similar to you in appearance?
Pretty good. No, I knew it. I knew something would happen. They shouldn't have come here. The bodyguard was useless. I wonder where the Templars had gone off to. Well, thank the gods. Max, he is a good man. He has 2 little daughters. That's odd. Can you describe him? How he moves, his voice? I don't know. Sounds like it was him. I've never seen them. And I would have remembered that woman, trust me. Something weird is going on. At any rate, thanks for your help. By the way, what's your name? I'll tell Max that he owes you now. See ya.
It's about the screening field generators. I know dealing with them is not the most exciting task, but it's important. I can tell you more if you... No problem. I used to study these generators a couple hundred years ago. These things create a special field that are able to ward off most impacts. The mechanoids are building a base in the field and making combat machines. When the field is down, that's when they disperse throughout the area. To handle this threat, we need serious measures. That's the frustrating factor in their strategy. While we're busy fighting those that got out, other mechanoids are simultaneously working on other, even more dangerous tasks. Do you get the picture? You know, the mechanoids tried to place their generators closer to our cities. We couldn't get past the protective field without destroying the cities. But this time their tactic is different. Judging by the statistics, they now place the generators where they will be hard to find. Which means that the mechanoids no longer plan to use them as merely a diversion. It's difficult to say what exactly their plan is going to be. I do have a few theories, though. We've been able to disable the generators. Hopefully that won't change. Oh? You see, there's no data that confirms whether or not their technology evolves. New tactics implied changes in their program, but I've yet to see any new technology. But what if that's their plan? Just think. They arrived here with seemingly old technology. Since we know how to fight them, we don't view them as a threat. And then bam! They create an unexpected threat under that dome of theirs. It would be a surprise that could cost us Allion. This is a very likely possible outcome.
Mission successfully completed.
I can already see that you have something for me. Place them here. Why only one? All right, you can keep one. You're right. It does look suspicious. Like a mechanoid component, but with some differences. That's strange. Why? Maybe because I've studied the mechanoids all my life and know a thing or two about them? Their configuration never changed. The design of each model matches their functions perfectly. I'd probably make a few alterations myself, but I'm not so crazy that I would start helping these tin cans. This component doesn't belong to any mechanoid model I know of, and I thought I knew all of them. Where did you get it? The mechanoid ships, then. I don't think you're mistaken. It's hard to confuse these cubes. How interesting. I'd love to study it. And I would do it right away, but I'm busy. All right, fine. I'll take a good look at it. And you go on with your investigation. If you find anything else, bring it to me. Immediately.
I want to suggest a deal. One of the components you found in exchange for something that will help your investigation. I'll send you the coordinates of the place. Send your app.
You know, it would be nice to find some information about our friend. It's not that I believe he's actually a nut, but I would just like to be certain.
Lights below. We live in a marvelous time indeed. This is the golden age of Alliod.
is coming from the evacuation camp. Try to get there as soon as possible. The new settlement is called GODESS. We crashed near GODESS. That's what the pilots of this aircraft would be saying. If they survived, of course.
Providence must have sent you to us. Another few minutes and we'd be dead. Civilians were about...
Enemy troops are approaching. Is approaching. Do not stand in the landing zone. A strong group of mechanoids is approaching.
Especially dangerous enemy detected.
Broken. Either the transmitter or whoever should be responding.
Heartbeat detected. Type of creature, immortal. Identity, not recognized. Combat log created. Requesting updated instructions. Please refrain from rebooting me until the operation is complete. Probability of this meeting was low.
This camp has been
Initiating
destroyed by
surprise
enemy
and joy
forces.
modes.
Chance of finding survivors is less than 1%. There are no survivors here, but the tracks indicate that someone managed to escape. The probable location of survivors is the lumber mill. Updating the map. troops are approaching. Is approaching. Do not stand in the landing zone. A strong group of mechanoids is approaching.
Oh, Yana's garters. What a fight.
Extreme caution recommended. Victory details added to personal file.
Force field detected. Updating the coordinates. Hurry. Perhaps the civilian is waiting for rescue.
Analyzing system components. Efficiency 100%.
Protect the force field. The survivors don't stand a chance otherwise. Warning. Enemy troops are approaching.
Sending victory data to Divine Observatory. Efficient combat.
Thank you.